if we learn from the past and how we could just improve our way of building and creating architecture, we could do big things. Without this knowledge from the past that I was able to experience, I wouldn't be able to do the architecture I'm doing. It is fundamental part of my work. When I was invited with my team to participate into this Biennale, we're thinking about the fact that there is a lot of potential in Africa that we could just benefit from it, to improve architecture the way that it doesn't cause a heavy burden to nature. And so my work. So the work that I'm doing from the studio in Berlin, but in Burkina Faso, is always about what can we use in the best way to create space that is, good for the people and causing minimum burden to the environment. So we started to explore the architecture in Burkina Faso by excellence, but then in West Africa in general. And we come across with 3 topics about the architecture, a sort of survey. What was is one keyword. What is actually, what are people building at now? And what can be. So what was is just to how people in Africa, in my place, has been building, in harmony with nature, using what they can get from nature, using tools that are from the daily life, but also coming from nature, but also objects that are made most of the time with one material, a natural material like clay. So how they use it to create a pot, and how this pot can be used as a storage for water, for good. And then another thing that we show that it is partially in the architecture, the pot has been also used to create an opening of ventilation. So we found that this is so exciting, so interesting, and we wanted to display it. And so this way we try to mimic the way people create and being creative and trying to integrate pots within a wall. That is the beginning of the installation. And we put screen that is so documenting the way people build and showing ancient buildings that are made out of clay. But in some, we're trying to show the work that I'm doing, from basement to a real building. And it also shows a participatory aspect in my work. The second part called What Is. What is a survey on life and building conditions representative for building in crowded cities in Africa. Overpopulation, but very, very poor way to construct. Most of the time, a box made out of cement bricks, not well done at all, on top with a corrugated iron as a rooftop, and that is it. A step backward vis-a-vis the way you should build. And actually, in this last part of the exhibition, we just come with an idea how we can learn from the past and create a space that is generous, that is welcoming, that is comfortable for the people.